combining the smallest drone that I own with the smallest camera that I own. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit interesting. I'm going to be combining the smallest drone I own with the smallest camera I own. This is the Ryze Tello. It's a super simple, super lightweight Wi-Fi powered drone that shoots terrible video. And this is the Insta360 GO, an absolutely minuscule camera that shoots also not great video, but really, really well stabilized video. And I want to know, if I combine the two of these, am I going to get something interesting? Let's find out. I've had this drone for quite a long time. I got it when I was making a video about an ideal first starter drone, and this is pretty good. I mean, it costs less than $100. The battery life in it lasts about 5 to 10 minutes, which is quite good for a drone of this size. It comes with these propeller guards that you can take off or keep on, depending if you're flying it inside or not. And it has this, it's got a little camera on it that you can stream live to your phone, and you control it with your phone. The downside with it is, though, that the video quality is generally terrible. It's really terrible. And this, on the other hand, is the Insta360 GO. The smallest camera that I own. It's absolutely tiny. It only weighs a few grams, and it shoots okay video, but it shoots video that's really, really, really stable. The video in this is crazy shaky. The video in this is crazy smooth. So I'm wondering, can I mount this onto the drone? Will it fly? And what kind of results am I going to get? So to do that, I'm going to use this. This is the little, I don't know what it uses, some kind of weird reusable sticky magic. It's like a stick anywhere mount. So if I stick that directly on the top of the drone, right in the middle, like that, and you put the camera, it's got spit on it for some reason, in here, will that fly? It's actually a lot heavier with that on. I'm going to try and reduce a little bit of weight. I'm going to take off the gimbal guards, or the prop guards. This may be a very, very terrible idea. There's no way to start this camera remotely, and I can shoot a maximum of a 60-second clip. So what I'll have to do is I'll have to get the drone set up, start this, and then take off, and then I've got 60 seconds to get the shot. But to start with, let's just see if it flies. Right, this is slightly terrifying. Right, switch it on. It's really hard to see the LEDs. Actually, you know what? In the event that this fails, I'm going to start the camera now, because then at least I'll have one shot of, you know, a disaster, if nothing else. Take off. It's actually working. Hello. Right, I'm landing this. Okay, let's see if that footage actually came out. To get the footage off this, you connect it to this little thing here. Dongle. Plug it into your phone, and you load up the app. That works so well. It's so stable. That is brilliant. I cannot believe that works so well. Right. Let's go and have some fun with it. Okay, so that worked significantly better than I think you or even I was expecting. I completely forgot that the Insta360 GO shoots a spherical 180 image, which means you can rotate it and crop it as a normal frame in any direction. So you can animate a spin. So I was able to reframe those shots and make them look like they came from an FPV drone. It was just nuts. I just totally forgot you could do that. It looked insane. And of course, the question you're asking is, how many attempts did it take me to fly through that, that tunnel thing? 4. It took 4, and it didn't even go so well on the final one either. I did it. Yeah, and I reversed the shot. There was no way I could have made that flying backwards. So, would I recommend that you do this? Well, absolutely not. I would not recommend this at all for several reasons. And I guess it's a painful process to go through. You have to stick this on. You only get a 5-minute battery life out of the drone because of the extra weight. You can only shoot for 60 seconds with this little camera before the battery runs out, or you can only shoot for 60 seconds with this camera max, which means you have to get the whole thing set up, start the camera, fly, make sure you get the shot, and do it all within 60 seconds, or you don't get it. And then there's the cost. Now, while this is a cheap drone and this is a relatively cheap camera, this drone still costs, well, when I got it for £70, but $80. Currently, they're going for closer to 100, and this little camera costs about 200, so that's like 300 by the time you're all in. You could buy a cheap FPV drone for that price and learn how to fly FPV properly. So money-wise, yeah, so if you're doing this to try and get that FPV look, you could just buy an FPV drone for the same money, or even a bit less. If you were trying to do it to get really good drone footage, well, this isn't a great camera. Neither of the cameras in this are fantastic, so really you're doing it for the novelty. And if you're after good footage, why would you spend 300 on this when you could just go up another 70 and buy yourself a Mavic Mini? But all that said, if you happen to have either the Insta360 GO or the Tello lying around and you just wanted a quick way of getting some cool shots, well, maybe it's worth trying. Yeah, so that is that little experiment done. I need to try and think of an excuse to use this in a client project now. I did use this in a client project before. I stuck it in a tin of beans going through a checkout for in a video I was doing in the supermarket. Yeah, but a commercial application for this, I'm not so sure. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the quality of the video. Did you think it was good enough quality that you could use it? Did the fact I was able to do that novel reframing, did that make up for the lower quality, or do you think it was just toast and a complete waste of time? Let me know. That's it for this video, and I'll catch you on the next one, which will be, I think it'll be about a tent. So stay safe and wash your hands, and I'll see you then.